Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking here to chip. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that's well seen too. And here's Figo. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Figo is offering a wry smile there.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Out to the right. That's the throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Figo. Oh, that's well spotted. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, sweet feet. And it's De Jong. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. And he's got the beating of his... It's Figo! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. De Jong.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Veron. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Japan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need face-to-face... And he shoots! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a nicely weighted pass. Manchester United. Can he finish? It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Veron. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Japan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Del Piero. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. Veron. Salam. And that's another good win of the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Jong.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Figo. Goes long and straight. Lahm. De Jong. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Japan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Japan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Japan are looking to go forward now. And it's Figo. That is good alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Veron gets good distance on it. Rijkaard, spread it left. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Jong cuts it out. Vieri, he's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Del Piero. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Suarez is herring after that one. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. It's a searching pass. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lahm. It's a big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Irrepressible, imperious, Yes, that's what makes him what he is. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's lofted through here. That's good vision. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball comes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pirlo looking for options for movement. That's a cute ball. And this is Vieri. And he's found a way past. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now, he's got space here. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Del Piero. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run, and that's a Vieri! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is that. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Bale producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Can he spark a counter here?
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Baron, that's a sharp pass. And this is Shevchenko, distributed tidily. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Great big chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Crosses it in.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Knocks it into space. Rummenigge!
Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's a searching pass. Bale.
England are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need...
Goes for a shot! De Jong. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, important interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Leicester with a definite foul there. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real
Chance! Goal, England! take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
De Jong. Rijkaard. Bale. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rijkaard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Leicester takes control of it and he's on the move. De Jong. Tries to dink it through. Edmilson. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Could try cutting inside here. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Del Piero. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
England really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Edmilson. And that has put paid to that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Ambitious ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
England can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. England carrying a one-goal lead. Veron. Pirlo. Bale. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Vieri. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
England have their second corner now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Totti. Bale. It's Pirlo! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in...
Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Passing nice and neat. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Hazard tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Decent chance! They've done it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Great vision. And that has found him in acres of space. He's found the way through. Played in, climbs up, off the post. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Right card! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Veron. Well read, nice interception. And he's had it nicked away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Del Piero.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken quick and with style. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that will be it. England pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale knocks it out wide. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Edmilson.
De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Drogba. Bale.
Edmilson. Not the most accurate pass.
Played out wide. Crosses it in. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in. Drogba! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pirlo. Now it's Rijkaard. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Crosses it. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Beckham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the return pass. De Jong driving on and making good progress. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Now it's Vieri. Del Piero. That pass isn't the best. And it's De Jong. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Beckham. Pings it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Gerrard. It's a searching pass. And it's Rooney. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival, Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Distributed tidily. Incoming delivery. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Edmilson. Rijkaard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gerrard. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Beckham. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute.
He's slick. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ferdinand cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rijkaard. Vieri plays it through. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Figo chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Beckham. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. Good ball, good take. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham with... He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
And they win it back again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And smartly reclaimed. Chance for a shot! Bale with a definite foul there. That has ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Van der Sar claims comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale. Hit into the middle. Big header! It's hit the crossbar. And it's Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Figo.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Searching pass he's played there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rooney. Beckham. Header! Off the post. Knocks it into space. Gerrard. Now it's Beckham. Now the delivery. He gets big. He's scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just...
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pinches it off him.
And this is Figo. He's got tall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Edmilson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area.
Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well read, nice interception.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And we're underway. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Howson. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
For Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really...
It's Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Edmilson. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. And it's played in. Not the most accurate pass.
Isco.
Can he get on the end of this?
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's in on goal.
Mendes.
Gets good distance on it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Cross to the back post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Conte. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eintracht Frankfurt do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter.
Del Piero! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Looking for options for movement.
He's shifting through the gears here. Flings in across. And it's hoisted clear.
Bale. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Conte.
And it's Isco. Looking for the run. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
De Jong.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Conte. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. Edmilson. And it's Bale. Thinks one through. That is good alertness.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. And it's Isco. Edmilson. That's an imaginative pass. This is De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Isco. Isco. Isco is the team's great visionary. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ball played for Conte. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lewandowski has it in a wide position. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Eintracht Frankfurt have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tries to play it through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Isco, and it's Zaire Emery. Raul, closing, it's Raul! It's hit the upright, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard, Bale, and it's Del Piero. He's in plenty of space here. Hausen attempts a clearance. Araujo, searching pass he's played there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? 60 minutes played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Some really good ball movement. Shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Eintracht Frankfurt are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard. Oh, good take in a good area. Bale. That's very neat. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. A probing pass. De Jong. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Driving forward. Now it's Raul. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Vieri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Zaire Emery. Raul. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it out wide. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bale. Now it's Del Piero. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. Bale's cross. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Oh, that's well spotted. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Raul picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vardiol in with the challenge. Vardiol made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Alvarez.
Well, there's the impressive figure of Christian Vieri. What a left foot he has.
Yeah, quite a frame.
Yeah, possibly one of the last of the old-fashioned strikers. Big, powerful and direct, and a very tough opponent in the air. One of Italy's finest ever, I would say.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong, played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that was vital. So, what can they make of this? Rijkaard. And this is Vieri. Van de Ven. Rice. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero, great vision. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. For Bale. That's a good run down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's picked it up. Chance! Del Piero. And it's De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
And a chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Bale. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And it's De Jong. Pinches it off him. Out towards the flank. And it's Rijkaard. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cannavaro. Played into space. Bale receives it in a wide position. Zubimendi. Haaland. And he's worked it through. Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it out wide, and across it goes. And that's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick announcement today that
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Alvarez.
So off we go once more.
Is number 9.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
And Del Piero! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Bale. He's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Tonali. Zubimendi. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Tonali takes control of it and he's on the move. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Haaland. Bale. And he's being shifted off it. Threads one in. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's been slipped through. Oh, lovely. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a throw-in. De Jong. And this is Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sinem Wang gets into a good position. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Bale. And he's managed to get free. Fired deep towards the back post. It's their second corner of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! And it's come back out to him. And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Del Piero is behind this one.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And the keeper beats it away. That's good play. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He rises! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for option. Big chance! And that has been cleared. Rice wins the duel this time. Vieri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's the delivery. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the number on the board is 3. Good take, and is he in? Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. And he was... And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Volunteers for each
Your
block.
final thoughts, Jim?
Please report
Well,
to the
Peter,
staff
I
room
really
immediately.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in could be danger here. That's very neat. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And it's played into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rooney.
Plays it across. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Tevez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Edmilson produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Tevez. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Played in. He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Played back. Nice looking ball. Drives it in. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, important interception. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. He could be in here. And a chance! They've done it! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rooney. Scholes. That's a good ball out wide. Tevez. And that has been clubbed away. Played back in. Cannavaro clears. Great vision. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That looks a decent ball. Rooney! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rijkaard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Manchester United really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Now it's Del Piero. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Fletcher. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Edmilson. Rijkaard. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Del Piero. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He is just caressing the ball. Deep cross. Cleared away. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Edmilson. Now it's Vieri. And this is Del Piero. And it's Bale. Great run on the overlap here. Bale. And that's a good intervention. Bale's cross. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a really well-measured ball. Drilled in low.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Beckham receives it in a wide position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing. And Del Piero! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is a chance for a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Tevez. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tevez finds himself offside. Gives it back. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please turn to the live
So what do you
screen
take
for
away from it all,
scores
Jim?
today's other
Well,
matches.
there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward, Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That is great defending, so alert. De Jong. Veron was in no mood for any of that. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a searching pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Figo.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And now they can clear their lines.
And this...
Bale!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Strong running down that left flank.
Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Figo. Shot could... Decent chance! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Thuram. Ball played for Rijkaard. Figo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pirlo. And it's Thuram.
Edmilson.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
De Jong. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Bale. That is good alertness. De Jong. Veron. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Vieri. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. De Jong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Pirlo. That's Thuram. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick announcement.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Japan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Japan have themselves a chance from the spot. Van der Sar, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Played out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Pirlo. Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. And it's Bale. Bale. Now Veron. Now it's Luis Suarez. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lahm. Suarez is onto this. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That has been knocked clear.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Edmilson. Del Piero. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Figo. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale gets it away. And it's Veron. De Jong. And Edmilson. And it's Edmilson. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Figo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, what a ball! Luis Suarez! Relentless! Just relentless! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's managed to gift it back. Knocks it into space. Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely shaped ball. Leicester calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bale. And that's the keeper's ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just too high. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Luis Suarez, a huge performance, answering the call. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started. Now it's Del Piero.
Gerrard calmly anticipates.
Rijkaard. Del Piero. Shapes to shoot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Played into space.
Del Piero.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And this is Vieri. And that has been clubbed away.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Serves up, climbs up big!
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Ronaldo might just make this. And here's Drogba. And here's Rooney.
They're urging him to shoot.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
And we have our very first corner.
Cleared away.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And here's Drogba.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
So we're still where we started right now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And it's Drogba. And here's Bale. And this is... It's Drogba!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Beckham. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it.
Rijkaard.
Del Piero.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Now it's Drogba.
Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Del Piero.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thuram. Gerrard. Now Pirlo.
Ferdinand. And here's Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. And it's Thuram. And it's Beckham.
Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
And here's Drogba. Figo.
Thuram clears it away. Edmilson, not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's played through for him. Gerrard. Drogba. Figo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Edmilson. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! The captain delivers!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to...
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Figo could try cutting inside here. Looking for a runner. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. And this is Rooney. And he's got his cross in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieri goes steaming forward. Vieri on a strong run down the right. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bale. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that was vital.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Beckham. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Figo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking to play him in. Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the keeper beats it away. Gerrard! Oh, it's come off the upright. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard tries to clear. Figo. It's a good-looking delivery. That's going to go a long way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Del Piero. Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Figo. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. Rooney. And here's Drogba. Figo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Edmilson. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Bale. Oh, super ball. And Del Piero! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Del Piero fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Bale. That's an untidy challenge. It's taken in a hurry. And here's Beckham. Lovely feet. Shot a goal!
Added time.
Del Piero. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard takes control of it. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Contact a nearby member of staff.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. There is the lithe figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between...
He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rijkaard. Zaire Emery. Well read, nice interception.
Bale goes on a charge down the left. And here's Rijkaard. He's in space and looking for options.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Nuno Mendes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong.
Still goalless at the moment.
That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good play. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced...
Mbappe! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the through ball. Del Piero gets... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That is Conte.
Foot in.
De Jong puts his foot on the gas. Looking to play him in. Koundé makes the interception. Throw in.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? It's Vieri! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading.
Shapes to shoot! Rijkaard tries to play it through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Vieri! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 32.
Here we go again.
Le numéro 1.
France come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And this is Del Piero. And he's found a way. And Del Piero! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And the finish! And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. This might spell danger.
Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Del Piero. And this is Bale. He is through here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zaire Emery.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, almost a sixth.
Nicely aimed pass.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Plays it across. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard, and he's got the big chance! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Now it's Del Piero. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Zaire Emery.
Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Rijkaard. Forwards and with intent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. France cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Cher public, je voudrais vous
How would you sum up what we've...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as
There's a quick free kick, and he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Figo. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Del Piero. Bale. And that's gone loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's ruffled a few feathers,
But well dealt with. Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Japan still without a single shot on target. Bale. Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's going to go a long way. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Almost half an hour in now. Out towards the flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And now they can clear their lines. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's Figo. Plenty. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Japan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. It's a searching pass. Nesta spots it and intercepts.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Del Piero goes on a charge down the left. Bale. And he lines up a cross.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Vieri finds himself offside.
Can he get it through?
Luis Suarez. Figo. Real chance! Off the post!
And he's gone looking for safety.
And it's half-time here.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we are up to the break.
Japan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And the game has already resumed here.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Bale. Good ball, good take.
And he's surging through. Figo! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
It's Figo! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Edmilson
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieri gets into a good position.
And this is Vieri.
Lovely bit of skill.
And it's Rijkaard.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He steps in and that's the end of that.
Delivers with whip.
Rijkaard.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's another good win of the ball. No way through.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's travelling a long way. Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass.
Veron, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is
There's the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Pirlo herring after the ball here. Rijkaard. Bale. Del Piero picks it up out wide.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Japan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Pirlo.
Very much into the last knockings. De Jong.
2 added
Veron.
minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
And it's Veron.
The final seconds now. The ball has bounced loose now.
Figo.
De Jong.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Japan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Hello attendees.
Figo
This
picking
is
up
a
the Man of the Match
children's
award,
announcement.
and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters.
who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Vieri touches it back, knocks it out wide, and it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely feet. Lahm receives it in a wide position. De Jong. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Jong. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper. Lahm. Japan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Lahm. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Bale. He rises! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lahm. Lahm, good purposeful running this. Suarez picks it up out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now they're on. De Jong. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. De Jong. Vieri. Pirlo. And it's Thuram. And here's Figo. Now it's Del Piero. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Del Piero. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bale. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, they could break here.
Bale has it in a wide position. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal, but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Pirlo. That's Thuram.
Pirlo. De Jong. Oh, lovely feeding. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Japan have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Figo, Bale, and this is Bale. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. And it's Thuram. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Del Piero. Del Piero. Now it's De Jong. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vieri. Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. Baron. Japan do have a chance to counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Del Piero.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's intervened well there. Vieri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Little pass back. Spread out to the left. Looking to go. There's the header! Baron. Cannavaro makes the interception. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Now it's Bale. But it's Thuram. Now it's Del Piero. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? And he's... Figo! It's bounced back off the post.
Cleared without complication.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rijkaard gets it away. Bale has it out wide and in space. Oh, important interception. Del Piero. Nice sequence. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And Del Piero! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the shot! And again! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Japan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Quick request for support.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Japan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.